on the tricep, and then my chest is over his shoulders right here. This is called an open front headlock, right? Now guys, we're going to go to a closed front headlock. Closed front headlock is when I lock my hands. I lock my hands is a closed front headlock. Guys, I lock my hands with JC's arm, alright? Guys, I can't do this. I can't lock my hands around his head, alright? That's the point. I have his arm and his head, and I lock my hands. Guys, the hand on the chin, my right hand, the back of my hand stays to the mat, alright? I'll say it again. The back of my hand stays to the mat, and my left hand is going to go over the top. From here, open front headlock. I'm going to go to a closed front headlock. Right hand stays down, left hand goes over top. I lock my hands. Now guys, the next thing, I want to get my hip to JC's hip. Alright, my hip to JC's hip. I want to be hip to hip. So guys, I'm going to step up with my left foot, and I'm going to penetrate, and then I'm going to move my hip right to his. So here, my hands are locked. Guys, also, my left elbow is going to pinch. Alright, if my elbow is straight out and I go to step in and rotate, he's going to lift this arm and grab my leg. Alright, my left elbow is going to stay in tight. So here, my hands are locked. Left elbow stays in tight, right here, blocking his arm. Left foot steps up. I'm going to penetrate to my knee, and then my left hip is going to come over to JC's hip. From right here, I'm going to penetrate in to here. Now guys, my lock is at his chest, and my shoulder is out. I want to get my shoulder all the way under his chest right here. As I do that, my lock is going to go to the back of the neck. I'm right here, my hip, my left hip is to JC's hip, my lock's on the chest. I'm going to lower my level, here, I lower my level. I keep lowering, my left shoulder is going to go deep, here. My lock is on the back of the neck. Left shoulder is deep, lock on the back of the neck. Now guys, from here, all I'm going to do, elbows come in, I'm going to tuck his head, and my left shoulder is going to drive. Here, I tuck, left shoulder is going to drive, I'm going to put him right to his back. Now, once we get here, I'm going to post on my head, right on my forehead, I'm going to come up on my toes, then I'm going to lift his head. Here. Guys, don't choke your partner, alright? It is tight, but I have his arm when I'm with my hands locked, alright? It's legal. Do not lock your hands just around the guy's head, alright? That's illegal. So, open front headlock, right hand on the chin, left hand on the tricep, right here. Right knee on the mat, left foot up. Closed front headlock. Right hand stays down, left hand goes over top. My left elbow blocks his arm, I'm going to step. Left foot steps, penetrate, hip goes to his hip. Here. I do the exact opposite. Now my right leg's up, my left knee's down. Right here, my right knee's down, left leg's up. I penetrate in, left knee's down, right leg's up. Hip to hip. Lower my level. Left shoulder goes deep, lock goes to the back of the neck. Now guys, I got him. Guys, if my shoulder's out here, I'm going to crank, I don't have leverage, alright? Left shoulder goes deep, here. Now I got leverage on him. Elbows come down, tuck his head, put him right over. My shoulder's like a spike. It stays in JC's chest, it pins him down. Come up on my forehead, up on my toes, then a lift. Right here. The Kolat. Any questions, fellas? Anyone need to see it again? Front headlock. Open front headlock to a closed front headlock. Step up, penetrate in, left hip gets to his hips. My shoulder goes all the way deep, I lower my level, my lock goes to the back of the neck. Then guys, elbows come in, I tuck his head, shoulder stays in the chest, I come up on my forehead and up on my toes and look to the fall. The Kolat, let's see it, 1, 2.